Hey, fam. Happy Sunday. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. Today, I wanted to talk to you about the whys of life. In life, we go through a lot of struggles, and we're not always sure how to maneuver through. We may question why things happen the way they do and what we do in moving forward. I think there happens at points in our lives where we wonder if we're even capable of recovering from the challenges, the difficulties, the pain, the disappointment that we face, right? A couple of years ago, when I found the Finger Lakes, I found this spot and I fell in love with it. I was driving down this road looking for a cottage that I was going to stay in for the weekend, and I drove by this house. Now, back then, all of this grass was mowed, and you could park your vehicle even closer to the house. And I fell in love with that house. Why? Let me tell you why. Because when I drove by that house and when I stayed at the cottage at the lake, I was probably in one of my most difficult spaces in life. And I feel like I was cracked like that house. My foundation was broken, my walls were completely fractured, and I wasn't quite sure how to move forward in my life. And through that difficulty, I wanted to be better. And when I saw this, I couldn't help but be inspired to try to heal. Because even when you're in spaces where you feel like this, there's still beauty surrounding you. What helps you to heal, to grow, and to get to a space where you can be okay is recognizing the good, even in the yuck, right? So, why did I become a life coach? I'll tell you why. Because, like you, I've experienced a lot of difficulty in my life. I've been passed over for promotions that I prayed about, and I just knew they were the right thing for me, and it didn't work out. I've had the love of my life um, completely break and shatter my heart and make me question everything about me. I've had people treat me unkindly. I've had people use me. I've helped people with their business with good intentions, and they took all of the hard work that I did. Their business grew, they made a ton of money, and they just walked away like I was nothing and didn't even acknowledge what I did. I've had people call me horrible names. I've had people question my worth, everything. And during those times, I also questioned my worth. During those times, I didn't see the beauty in myself. During those times, I wondered if I would ever be happy again. I wondered if I was capable of being happy. And I also wondered if I was worthy of being happy. In the darkest times, I think for me, losing my mom was probably the hardest thing I have ever endured in my life. And at the same time, I also happened to lose someone who I cared about very deeply. And I just did not know how to pull myself out of that. I wish at the time I had someone that I could have called, that could have held my hand, that could have given me a hug, that could have told me that I was worthy and that I was all the things that I just didn't know that I was. When you are in these spaces, it's so hard to climb out of it. It's so hard to to find the motivation to want to get out of it, especially when people have broken you down so much that you fall to your knees. I have been there. I understand. I am not a life coach because I am trying to get a ton of clients and make a ton of money. I'm doing this because I have been where you are right now. And while I was where you are right now, I had no one to help me to find my way through it. And so now I want to help you get from there to here. recognizing that at times, even when you're here, you can still find beauty. You can still find happiness. You can still find excitement. You can still find peace. And guess what? The sun still comes out, even on those days. I think it's really important at the end of the day to recognize your worth, to recognize that you are capable and you are worthy of being happy and doing all the things that it is you want to do in life. If you don't know how, why, when to get there, let's talk through it. Let's peel back the onion and let's figure it out. Because at the end of the day, you could live the rest of your life like that, barely hanging on. Or you could live the rest of your life like that. It's your choice, but you can be happy and you can recover and you can be the things that you've always wanted to be. You just have to put forth the effort and you have to believe in yourself. As I always say, you have everything you need inside of you to be successful. You just have to tap into it. And I'm here to help you along the way. Okay, so I hope you have an amazing week. I hope you start getting really excited about making new plans for new dreams, new goals, new things. And I hope this week starts off with a huge positive bang. And until we speak again, take care, everyone.